Hey there, everyone. It's GG Sober Son here, keeping his anonymity with this book in front of my face. Anyway, I'm going to read from the 24-Hour Day book today. Let's get right at it. January 27th, AA Thought for the Day. Alcoholics carry an awful load around with them. What a load lying puts on your shoulders. Drinking makes liars out of all of us alcoholics. In order to get the liquor we want, we have to lie all the time. We have to lie about where we've been and what we've been doing. When you are lying, you are only half alive because of the fear of being found out. When you come into AA and get honest with yourself and with other people, that terrible load of lying falls off your shoulders. Have I gotten rid of that load of lying? Well, I'll start right there. I recall in early sobriety, we overslept. My wife at the time and I overslept, and our kids were late for school. And the first thought was, just let them have the day off. And then I thought, wait a minute. One mistake doesn't have to, cause a lie. Thankfully, as a result of telling so many lies for so long to cover up my drinking, I don't know if I agree with all of the reading, and that's okay. That's just me. Does it make liars out of every alcoholic? The majority of us, for sure. But anyway, so basically, I went ahead and that morning in my story, just got the kids up and got them ready and sent them off to school with a note for their teachers saying, we had alarm clock problems in our house today, signed me, and the kids told me later that their teachers got a chuckle out of it, and so that was kind of a reward, another, a little God wink kind of thing. Attaboy, you're moving in the right direction. So anyway, meditation for the day. I believe that in the spiritual world, as in the material world, there is no empty space. As fears and worries and resentments depart out of my life, the things of the Spirit come in to take their places. Calm comes after a storm. As soon as I am rid of fears and hates and selfishness, God's love and peace and calm can come in. Oh, I like that. That's good. The wording is kind of weird, I gotta say. But really, I've had a lot of angst recently due to a breakup of just over a month and a half ago, almost 2 months ago. And it was kind of a mutual agreement, but then I started feeling feeling a lot of old feelings that came from way back, and have gone back and forth and done some terrible behaviors, just constantly trying to reach out and reconnect and stuff like that. And I know that when I am nursing thoughts of missing her, when I'm nursing thoughts of this isn't right, we're meant to be together, that kind of can be seen as delusional stuff, Um, I'm not present in my life, and it talks about in the 12 and 12 about being, or it might be in the big book about being shut off from the sunlight of the spirit. And this says it, it's like when these other things depart, selfishness, self-pity, this angst is really self-pity, and fear, fear that I'm not going to get, that I've lost something. And I know fear is one of the big emotions that destroyed the relationship, you know, and it caused me to make decisions based on self that later placed me in a position to be hurt. I wonder where you've heard that one. That's on the 4th step in the big book, and it talks about that. So anyway, good stuff. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may rid myself of all fears and resentments, so that peace and serenity may take their place. I pray that I may sweep my life clear of evil, so that good may come in. Ooh. And the way to rid myself of fears, I pray that I may rid myself of all fears and resentments. The way I do that is work the steps. And in the 10th step, ask God at once to remove it. Talk to somebody about it. Make amends if necessary. Turn my thoughts to someone I can help. I don't know the page number, but I know it's in the 10th step. And those are the four things it says to do. When these crop up, selfishness, dishonesty, resentment, or fear, boom. Those 4 things and any other intrusive thought or unwanted emotion. It's so, and the reason I'm saying this is so I can hear it myself. I'm saying it, they say that the one way to guarantee you learn something and apply it is to teach it. So, just like Bill Wilson got with Dr. Bob, that first meeting, he did it out of desperation. He knew that passing it on, it was the way he was going to keep it, how it was going to solidify, and he did it in all humility. It had to have been. I don't think Dr. Bob would have, from what I've understood about Dr. Bob, I don't think he would have given him the time of day had he not come to him in all humility. So I'm grateful for all that for sure. So I hope that is helpful to you today. And that is January 27th. And thanks for listening. Always remember, look up, aim up, rise up. Have a great day.